The other day I'm in the Twitter sphere and I see that the fake fans of Star Wars are trying to get another actress canceled. Mercedes Varnado, who plays Casca Reeves on The Mandalorian, was caught using social media. How terrible. All the crybabies were triggered by a post that she liked. What aren't the sequel-loving Rian Johnson Twitter mob offended by? And why does Lucasfilm listen to them? This is how Gina Carano got fired. Gina Carano got fired because people accused her of being transphobic. For months, she was harassed by the woke mob for not having pronouns in her Twitter bio. Gina responded to the bullying, but Disney did not have Gina's back. They wanted her to apologize for triggering the woke mob. When Gina refused, Disney excluded her from all press and promotion for The Mandalorian, and ultimately they fired her. Lucasfilm fired Gina Carano for lacking pronouns in her Twitter bio. Well, I've had enough of it. Lucasfilm is not interested in making good Star Wars. They are only interested in making content focused on social justice and catering to the woke mob. These people aren't fans of Star Wars. They're fans of whining on Twitter and pretending to be offended over everything to give their lives meaning. These woke nutjobs are too emotional to see any logic. They're not going to change. I find the best way of countering them is to expose their hypocrisy. Sit back and watch them eat each other alive. So I decided to take a look at all the Lucasfilm employees I could find on Twitter. I wanted to know if any of them had pronouns in their Twitter bio. And oh man, the Rian Johnson Twitter mob better be paying attention because we have a whole bunch of people to cancel.
Why-oh?
Shocking. The hypocrisy from this company. Gina Carano was shamefully fired for her lack of Twitter pronouns. They didn't even bother to tell her. She found out on social media. I think it's only fair to hold Lucasfilm and its employees to the same standards. Now, I did find some employees with pronouns in their Twitter bio. Apparently, they think it's important to clarify their pronouns. My question is, why do most Lucasfilm employees think pronouns are not important to put in their Twitter bio? Like James Waff, a vice president at Lucasfilm. He thought it was very important to state that he was a dad, which is offensive by the way. He's a kind person and a fan of the underdog. Well, he's clearly not a fan of stating his pronouns because they are absent from his Twitter bio. Carrie Beck, another vice president of Lucasfilm, no pronouns in their Twitter bio. Out of all the vice presidents that have Twitter accounts, none of them have pronouns. No one on the Lucasfilm leadership page has pronouns on their Twitter. What kind of bigoted, transphobic company is this? Not even the Lucasfilm publicist cares to put pronouns in her bio. Mickey Capoferri, senior director of online content and programming, he really wants you to know he's executive producer of the Emmy Award-winning The Star Wars Show, featured on the Star Wars YouTube channel. He's a Texas Tech alum, and he likes Philly sports. I have no idea what pronouns to call him. Frankly, he just doesn't care. This is premeditated. He wants you to know he likes the Philadelphia 76ers and the Philadelphia Eagles, but his pronouns? Not important, and it's not shocking this bigot surrounds himself with people who have the same transphobic mindset as him. You've seen these people before on the Star Wars YouTube channel. All of them have no pronouns in their bio. In addition to terrible Star Wars content, you now have extra incentive to downvote all of their videos. What a garbage, insensitive company. Then the people you think would certainly support the LGBT community. They don't. All the activists writing for the High Republic, they only care about the issues that are relevant to them. None of them are trans or non-binary, so they don't care to have their pronouns in their profile. They purposely left pronouns out of their Twitter bio because they are bigots and self-centered hypocrites. They need to be canceled. Lastly, Leslie Headland. Lucasfilm has no problem promoting her as the first female showrunner and the first queer showrunner. Leslie does not hesitate to talk about this in her interviews, displaying extreme passion for it. But it's completely absent from her Twitter bio. What a fraud. The pride flag is there because that represents her. But we don't know the pronoun she prefers. We must assume that's because she doesn't care and is transphobic. She feels it's more important to let us know she's a chaotic neutral Jedi Sith breed. I really hope I open your eyes to how horrible of a company Lucasfilm is. All these people need to be fired. Lucasfilm needs to clean house. Kathleen Kennedy needs to step down and resign as president. She created this transphobic culture at Lucasfilm. She's allowed it to flourish. It needs to stop. I will be doing my part by sending out a tweet calling out everyone in this video that does not have pronouns in their Twitter bio. These people are disgusting and it can't be tolerated. Hashtag cancel Lucasfilm.
I know you're out there. I can see you crying. I know that you're afraid. You're triggered by us. You're triggered by everything. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to show the Star Wars fandom what Disney doesn't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without Kathleen Kennedy. A world without identity politics and Rey Skywalker and Star Wars. A world where the sequel trilogy is retconned. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.